Why, hello. I am Lilificana, or Lilith or Lily, depending on how you want to call me. And we're gonna try out Soulstorm. Just because it's my first Let's Play, I wanted something older, and I think this is one of my favourite Warhammer games. So I think that this will be very good for what I want to do. So, I've started a brand new person, so let's see what happens, shall we? I don't need to play the thing because I've already played this multiple times as all the different factions, so let's try and see what I can do. Let's do new game. I know I am not good enough for normal and hard, so I'm sorry guys, but it's going to be easy. Storm. I do love this entire story. It is always good. Because of course, Space Marines and Tyrannid, well, Tyranids aren't in this one, but Imperial Guard, everything is always very good. I don't know who I want to be with this playthrough.
Three races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers. The Orc tribes of Karabatu.
Okay, so
had never successfully put down.
Imperial Guard, Orcs, Necrons.
Undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Karabatu.
Necrons are always interesting, but ooh, chaos. I do like a bit of chaos.
Did the War Storm bring them?
Because I collect demons as one of my armies in the actual tabletop, so this will be interesting.
Appeared suddenly on Karabatu, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were
Ooh.
killed or claimed by the madness of chaos.
Always fun, that, isn't
In
it?
quick succession, the others flocked.
Ah, yes.
The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers.
The Blood Ravens, the stealers of everything.
Finally cleansed the system, both of the troublesome orcs and the Chaos Marines. The
Ah, yes.
The Tau appeared next.
How? If I went Tau, I would probably try and do full Kroot.
Ordered empire from the effects of human folly.
Kroot are better, in my opinion.
Contain the War Storm, and in so doing, expand the territory's border. On their moon,
Yeah, I thought Warhammer would be a good game to start with. I also like, also got other things planned that I can do, like Pokemon, Digimon, a lot of builder things and just like nice chill games, because that's more what I like. But yeah, probably a lot of Warhammer games, just because it's one of my favourite hobbies. So stuff like this will be very fun to do.
In the shadow of an ancient portal gate, the Dark
Ooh.
Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the
Dark
world.
Eldar are always fun.
They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight,
I
make the
really don't know
battlefield
who to
into
go
a
with.
feasting ground. Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared,
Oh, the sisters.
sisters of
The nuns with guns could be good.
and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and
If I remember, the canonic victory is the Sisters of Battle.
and solace in the
Like, they are supposedly the ones that win this campaign.
all must be purged. Now, war rages anew,
But
and
yeah.
only the victorious may write their history.
They're all fun
The
armies.
victorious will claim
I thought,
the planets
do
of
this,
Kaura.
talk about a bit of lore, talk about a bit of gaming, talk about the game in general. So with this, you are the Canoness Selena Agna, leading the Sisters of Battle in glorious battle against all the foes of the Holy God Emperor. It is your duty to cleanse these worlds of the mutant, the alien, and the heretic, alright. A great corruption has fallen upon the Calriver system, and everyone there is suspected of heresy or taint. Everything must be burnt to the ground. Bonus power, forward bases. So that means when I fight a tile, I get to get that base. I get to put like buildings and turrets and that down before, so I can sort of have a earlier start. Chaos. You are Chaos Lord Firavas Charon. You have led the dreaded Alpha Legion out of the deadly fluctuation of the Warp Storm in the name of the conquest and revenge. Strike down the hated enemies of the Imperium. Strike down the hated armies of the Imperium and claim the Calriver system in the dread name of Chaos. Bonus power, ignore supply lines. So that means when I'm playing, if somebody takes over a node and splits up my places I own, I still get the power from all of them that I still own. But yeah, Alpha Legion. But I see the Hydra, which is Alpha Legion, but his armour looks a bit too dark. Forgot about that. You are Archon Trahil of the Black Heart Cabal. You have traversed the webway path from Dark Cremora to make a blood sport of the Calriver battlefield. Revel in conquest and feast upon the soul of your enemies. The Dark Elder have no equal for speed or cruelty. Bonus power, free ancient gate travel. So there are gates. In this one there are gates that let you jump between planets, making it a bit easier to traverse. It just means your home base, you can go to any place to start instead of having to follow strict path or lines. You are Farsia Karis, leading the armies of Craftworld Ulfway. In visions you have seen the great danger that looms over Calriver. The foolish younger races cannot be trusted to deal with the Necrons, Dark Elder, or the armies of Chaos. Make use of your superior speed and stealth to outwit all who obstruct you. Increase movement speed, so they just have better movement speed. The Eldar are more, they're here to stop the ancient enemy and sort of just be annoying. They are good, but they never really trust any of the other races. So a lot of the time they will like let the Imperial Guard or the Orcs or other races just deal with the stuff and then they pick off everything. You are General Vance Stubbs, newly appointed to the 252nd Calriver Conservator Regiment. You must be stronger and more disciplined than your predecessor, reassert the Imperial Guard's right to rule the Calriver system. Strike the alien and the heretic before you, but keep an eye open for elements of the Imperium who do not respect the worth of the Imperial Guard. Bonus power, decrease production cost. So basically everything is a bit cheaper for you, which is always good. The Necrons. You are the Necron Lord who has awakened from millennia slumber in the sands of Calriver 3. Your inexhaustible army of death marches once more against the living. Restore your dreaded monoliths and raise your legion armies. This world was yours once and shall be yours again. Bonus power, recover lost forces. So yes, because the Necrons are just basically metal undead, they can just resurrect themselves. They're living metal, so basically they're very hard to kill. So of course, they just come back. You are the one and only Warboss Gorguts. You have brought your tireless War, that is war in Orc, to the big fight going on in Kurava. The bigger the fight, the greater the Orc who wins it. Lead the Kuravan boys, and stomp all your enemies good. Bonus power, fast population growth. So yeah, they just get more pop cap. So you can just have a lot more people than other armies. Which a lot of the time is very good. Especially with orcs. We saw the sisters, Space Marines. You are Brother Captain Indric Borel, leading 5 Bloodraven companies into battle against the foul armies of Chaos and the Xenofilth. So companies are 100 strong, so I am surprised he is allowed to lead 500 men. Just because if they all fail, you've lost half your army. Half of like the Bloodravens would be wiped out. Which feels like, yes, you need to take over this area and save it, but that also feels a bit much. The system abound in heresy, corruption, and enemies of the Imperium. Lead your peerless Space Marines to utter conquest for the glory of the Emperor. Your victory is inevitable. Bonus power, deep strike squads. So that's basically, you can just choose. Instead of bringing them up spawning them at your base and then heading out, you can keep them there and then go, oh look, there's a big battle here and the enemy is winning. I'll just drop some more men down there. And then the final one's the Tau. You are the gifted General Commander Osaka. You come from the Tau Empire with a threefold goal. Contain the Warp Storm, build a mighty military outpost, and prepare all Kuriva for colonization. Ply your technologically advanced race and their allies against the ignorant and deceitful enemies all vying for supremacy. Only your victory will show the superior wisdom of the illuminous greater good. Bonus power, the Arca space cannon. So basically you just, with these guys, you get a space cannon that just damages people and buildings before you fight the area. So, I might come back to this one later as well, if we win or lose as any of the people. I have a feeling though, just because I do like them, Sisters of Battle are an army I've always liked, but never really collected. Everything else, yeah, we'll go Sisters. There we go. And then, here is the map. I'll do... We don't need that. That's my one. Here we go. So I've just lit up everything, so it's a bit easier to tell who owns what. I'm the yellow. The little, like, drabber yellowish green is the guard, so I have to fight the guard first. The red is the Space Marines. Green is Orc. This orange is Tau. The light blue is Eldar. The black is Necrons. The purple is Chaos. Is it Chaos? Yes, purple is Chaos. Pink is Dark Eldar. Okay, so I can get a webway first. Would be interesting. I can get a Sister of Battle squad. I can get a Ministrum Priest. And I can get a Seraphim squad. Which are all very good. And of course I can fight him. And then if I beat him, you get their thing. Their, like, bonus power. So as you see, Spoils of War is when you've defeated them. Honor Guard is the people you collect along the way. You just have a few information. And as you play, you can get War Gear. Which, yeah, Power Sword, Blazer. you can go Plasma, Pistol, Inferno, and of course you get all the stuff to give bonuses. There is a one you kind of need at the beginning yet. So everyone has something that reveals infiltrated units, which helps a lot, let's just say. So, let's start. Let's go here to start, I think. That will always be good. I've got 900. Nah, I want to keep that. It'd be easier to continue if I keep a good amount. Kuraav City. So yes, the other thing is, you'll see when we get in, I have a builder, I have the cannoness. The main problem is, where my person is, it's a, there is the map. It's not that needed, it is kind of better to have everything else showing, because the map basically just tells me where like the strategic points are, where just like shows the overview of the map area, but it's not as needed. That is a relic that gives you your best items in the game. These give you the blue. You build the stuff that gives you the... Ooh. Let's build a sanctuary next to it, shall we? Yeah, so we'll do that. Yes, so I want to play Warhammer games. Just to get on topic, I want to play Warhammer games, but I also want to play other games that I find interesting. That is my main goal with this sort of stuff, is I want to play things that I enjoy and I think other people would enjoy watching as well. Because I'm a big Warhammer nerd. I think, oh yes, I'll play this. So people can go, oh yes, this is very good, or ooh, I need to keep that. Okay, so can I build turrets anywhere I want? Yes, I can. Let's build... I can't build the second one yet. Let's take over this. I'll take over that stuff after. Yes, they have to kneel down and take them. They have to, like, basically pray and take over these. Yep, your enemy just taking a relic. So they've probably just taken the one that's right next to them. I'm going to send one of these back. Yeah, so another big game, other big franchises I like. Digimon, Pokemon. I've got a lot of base building games like Timberborn, where you just build your own army, like your own like city, or like House Flipper and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I've got tons of stuff that I'm probably going to be playing on this channel just for the fun of it, because I see it a bit more enjoyable to have multiple different things and maybe bigger LPs in between the stuff. Oh, where are you? Oh. Weird pathing. Can they not get round there, maybe? Maybe they don't like that area. Which will be fine. Oh. We'll take two of these guys. Because this is how we get green power. Because we kind of need that now. Oh yes, the holy icons. We do need them as well. Oh, is it the... Okay. Because I haven't played these guys in a long time. I think it increases the more you have. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, they captured a critical location, so that's... These ones, you can't build on them, but they give you basically extra things, extra points. If you're in a certain game mode, you have to take the majority of them to win. So yes, there is that aspect as well. I'm going to do that. Just because kind of need it. So at most you can have 6 of these per thing, per building, which is why I'm doing that. Oh. Surprisingly, I need more resources, it seems. So let's put a turret. Is that about the same? It feels like it should be here, but then... Where have I put that one? Okay, I put it about, like, here. It just looks weird. Okay. Yeah, the missions take a while, so I'll probably do 1 or 2 per episode. But yeah, the first one, because we had all the stuff, might be just 1 and then talk about some of the other stuff in the game. Show off some of it. Be happy about it. Enjoy it. Talk about, like, other things that... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I need a stand ground. They can run. Where are the other squad? They stand ground. Yes, those are guard there. And yes, we got flamers. You burn the heretic with the flamer. It's the Sisters of Battle use mainly flamers, melters, and bolt guns, because that's the best way of dealing with all the heretical people. It is basically their holy trinity of weaponry. It's why things have the flamers. You can upgrade to melters, but I need more stuff. These guys can get... I can upgrade that unit. You can get flamers and heavy bolters. Ooh. So that's upgraded. I can upgrade that. It all depends on how much power and resources I get as well. Like when I upgrade, I can get this better. But I need to get that first. We command. I always, when I was younger, thought they just said we command Dreadnought or Dreadnought, and thought it was like a place or something. Yes, but there is Dread and Awe. So yes, that was an interesting thing to note. Yes. So anything else interesting about these guys right now? Yes, I can make some minefields. Basically, I can do more stuff. I will discuss things as I go on. Seraphim squads are jump pack units. Oh, phosphor grenades. Yeah, Celestian units are like your heavy weapons. You get Death Cult Assassins and Repentia squads. So assassins, and then the Repentia squad are basically people on penance who are... They've basically been told... They basically have sisters of battle that have done something that it goes against the ecclesiarchy. Or, like, Imperial Guard Church, basically. Let's get upgrades. And now have to atone for it. They aren't allowed to wear armor of any kind, and then they get big chainswords called eviscerators. They're two-handed chainswords, so they're massive. They are brutal, and these people just have to run around with them. Ooh, we got more stuff. So now I should be able... Yes. That will give me more of the blue resource, my requisition. And now... Ooh, you'll see... Like, I've got the veteran superior, who is like the sergeant of the squad. Whoops. This one has the munitions guy in, the priest in, I mean, not munitions. And that one has my canoness. Let's give one of them flamers. The other one can have bolters. Just to give it a bit of spice of life. Yeah, so this is the... Faith is like an extra one, which... You'll see certain abilities require faith. Ooh. Let's go... Oh, can't build that yet. Here we go. So this is your vehicle deposit, I think. Yeah, requisition vehicles. So... That'll give things like... rhinos and one of the most interesting weapons, I think, that's in the game, which is a good old-fashioned it is a tank with a pipe organ on top that fires rockets. Yes, it is very fun. Yes, there is the Exorcist. You get penitence engines, immolators, which are fire guys. Yeah, so I can get a superior, you can get an immifier, and then melter guns and multi-melters. So I've got the melter, I've got the squad of melters, I've got a squad of flamers, and I've got... Ooh. I can get more. Always good. And you can mix and match them as well, so I don't have to keep it just that. Is this what does this turn it into? Doesn't say. That is, they've got a psyker there. Oh, it's there. They've got some psychers there, which are what that Witness Your Doom was. Basically, they're trying to be like... They're trying to use psychic powers on you, so it's like... Surprise. Magic. Yes, I'm sorry if this one's not as... If there's not going to be as much stuff in this one. It's just the start, so everything's a bit longer. Ooh. Kind of want to get that. Oh yeah, I need to make the holy... Let's put it here. So yeah, while things are building, especially because this is at the beginning, I don't need to worry about tons of stuff. And as you can see, the things are just doing okay, and they're just defending the front line. I can make that, but I'd have to do it on certain areas like this, the slag deposits. This is another thing that gives you upgrades. Ooh. Moving on to the next place is always good, because I think most of my stuff requires it. Yes, so, I'm just gonna be chilling, chatting with you guys. Tell me if you collect the stuff, if you like the games, what other things you like, because of course I can always maybe look it up, and if it's something I'm interested in, I'll definitely try and play it as well. Because why not? That's always a fun thing. If you enjoy something, you should try it. Oh. They're just sending guardsmen at me. Oh yay. We can get the Imagifier? Basically just someone with a a standard bearer do. Yeah, a standard bearer, like gal. Which is always good. B. It's just trying to find. Ooh. Yeah, you normally need more requisition than. Oh. Ah, yes, I can build it now. The Shrine of the Living Saint gives my most powerful unit, which I think is quite easy to guess what it is called. Because of the name of the thing, which is the Shrine of the Living Saint. There's not that many things that could be talking about. Ooh. We can grab that as well, which will improve it even more. But yeah, because I'm on easy as well, just to sort of get back into this. I might go on the harder difficulties, but it would be a lot slower, I think, as well. This game is kind of a slow burn, nice, just chill, relax game, which I can talk to and just discuss things. So it's just a nice way of just doing things. Let's put this around here. Let's put it down here. I remember before I used to like try and make sure I would get so much stuff. Like before I went out, like max out these two. Make sure I had all of the people ready before I did anything. Which, yeah, helps. But it's really not needed. I'll get 2 units of these guys, though. Put them yellow, because they need to run. And I'll grab 2 exorcists. And I think I could start attacking, which should be really good when it happens. Because, yes, that is always something good when you start attacking the enemy. Ooh. Yeah, because this is like the first mission. Yeah, they don't have, as you see, it's basically just a basic, where is it? There it is. Make these go here as well. See? Pipe organ cannon. Which is always fun. Ooh. I do want some of them. And of course, we'll have to have a living saint. Because... Confessor. There's the Penitence Engine, which is basically the same as Repentia Squad, but you're tied into a big mech that basically you're standing on the front of. In a way that means you cannot... That basically... The mech does not protect you. Oh, yay. We're getting the No, we've already got the Canoness. We're getting the Living Saint. The Confessor can go on a squad. Let's pick a couple of them. That'd be 15. We'll get them. That's a guard power where they can basically see a part of your area. Oh, I killed their leader. Yes, as you can see. Oh. I lost a couple of people. Probably because their morale was gone. Yeah, yes, there's the Living Saint. Let's make a couple of flyers. Oh god, I've done what I said I wasn't gonna... I was trying to not do. It doesn't really matter. Because I made these guys. Yep. And in this game, unlike the others, you actually get flying vehicles as well. There was something in the other games you didn't get because of other things, and they only did like ground things. It was like this one gave us Sisters of Battle and the Dark Eldar, and then gave everything a flying unit. So I feel... Oh, no, I'm going to attack move. Which means they'll attack everyone they see as they fly as they all move out to that area. as you can see, my flyer here has found something. I think most of the other guys are going the one way. The flyers will probably find the base first. I think it's on the other side of the map. So it's like over here. But I can't fully remember, so we will see when we get there. Because if I go into objectives, it's annihilate. It's destroy all buildings that can produce units. Guard are horrible with this. Because basically, Guard need to build the units that do this, need to build the models that do this stuff to carry out their stuff. So basically, their entire thing is to get their pop cap up, they need to build more of the buildings that they use to build units. So like, whereas I just use those abilities to do it, the upgrades, they require full blown other things. Oh, so my tanks can't make it over here. Interesting. I made the turrets too close. It's okay, it means I've got something to protect the home base. Oh yes, the Living Saint is just unstoppable juggernaut of holy wrath. Has a variety of powerful abilities. Can use her wings to fly. Yeah, it's where's she gone? There she is. What else? Faithful generates large amounts of faith resource while alive. Effective against all units. Basically, she'll just murder everything. Because she does not care. She is too good for your units. Which is always a great deal. So yes, maybe in the next one as well, because of course I was just discussing the game a lot. Probably in the next thing as well, I would talk about maybe what other things could be on the table for streaming. Just so everyone, like, knows the plans that I have with this. Because yes, it will be, there's a lot of things I can do. Because I've got this, I've got an Xbox, and I've got a Switch. So I can just sort of, I have endless sort of games that I can play. We'll attack, move this way. Have we not killed? Oh, they've got another thing over here. Sneaky. I think I've also lost some stuff, but it's okay. We can keep going. So yes, because this one takes... Oh, yep, you've annihilated your enemy. There we go. Yay. Always good. Ooh! 2 war gear conquest. For 1 conquest. Yeah, there you go. For 3 to 1 kill ratio, 1 conquest. 5, 15. For 2,000 kills, 5,000 kills. 3 defeated enemies, 1 defense, 3 defense, 5 defense. The 3 to 1 kill ratio is always a real annoying one to get. So I want the Sabbat pattern helm, because that means my person can see things. Increases health and basically armor. I can do this. Ooh, that is a big boost to armor, to health. That increases both health and melee damage. That increases... Immune to knockdown increases movement speed. That would also be good. Increases regeneration and grants temporary damage shield. Ooh. Or I can go for Power Sword, which greatly enhances my melee. Or Plasma Pistol that enhances my range. Since I might put them in sister battle squads, I'll probably get the Plasma Pistol just so they can use that. So then, because I'm here, this is when you can sort of make sure. So, like, if they try to attack back, I've got some place. So you see there's like the 10, 2, 2, 3, 11, 4. That's like how hard it will be to take over that place. So you want to basically reinforce places to stop the enemy being able to wanting to take it, basically. And yes, as you can see now, the honor guard. So basically, when I attack somewhere, I get a automatic sister battle squad. So there's multiple things that I can get like that. And then it shows you I've killed 282 people. I can always check the war gear. Yeah, oh yes, and then you also end turn. So it does everyone else's turn. Okay, the guard didn't attack me, so that's always good. And then with that, I guess it would be time to save. I will call this Sisters LP. Just so it's all there. I always double save because, yes. So I shall see you all next time, and hope you enjoy the video. And hope you enjoyed the video. It's fun trying to make this stuff work. I've been wanting to do this for a while. And I hope we've all gotten a bit more knowledge and that from this. And I shall see you all in the next installment of Sisters of Battle.